Hey everyone, Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, and today I'm gonna look through that bag of Mercury dimes to see if there's any key dates in here. What's going on, everyone? My name is Lyle, and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Savannah, Tennessee. I do a lot of videos of all of the cool collections that come into the store, plus I'll do some unboxings, maybe search a little bit of junk silver to see if I can find anything cool in there. And today is one of those videos because I have this nice bag of Mercury dimes right here that I got to search through to see if there's anything cool in here, maybe some key dates. I don't know. I bought a huge lot of junk silver probably about a week or two ago, and I already searched through some of it. Just the dimes were left. If you want to check out that video, check it out. It's going to be posted right there. And feel free to check out that video and then come back to this one, check this one out, however you want to do it. And yeah, we'll check it out. So here's all of the dimes that I got. Let's start searching through them to see if there's any key dates. There's going to be some cool stuff. Like, look at this one. This one right here has got some really cool toning on it. Check that out. Camera's really not picking it up well, but yeah, it's pretty toned. It's got a lot of good toning. I can see it with the naked eye. Nice rainbow. Let's see if the reverse has anything. Reverse has got a little bit of toning up here. You can kind of see it. But yeah, it's a nice looking Mercury dime. The toned ones I'll put aside because I do auctions and we love some toned stuff at the auction. Oh, look at this one. It's a Barber dime. There's a Barber dime right here, 1906. I believe that is another common year for the Barber dime. But that's cool. I'll put that aside. All right, so the key dates, of course, that we're looking for in Mercury dimes is the 16D, the 21, the 21D, and I believe the 26S is another one. Those are going to be the ones that we're looking for, and we also want to look for some tone stuff. Here is a 19, what is that, 43, so that is a common. Speaking of 40s, I believe in 45 there was two different types of Mercury dimes. There was one with a regular S, and then there was one with a micro S, they call it. So we're gonna see if we can find any 45s in the bunch, and see if there's if we can find something, if we can find that micro S, which would be pretty cool. Here's another 43. There's another one with a little bit of toning on it. This one's a 36. 36. It's got some nice little toning on it. Not bad. Not bad. We'll put that one aside as well. Here's a 1944 Mercury. 44, pretty common. Stuff mostly I'm interested in is the key dates, interesting stuff. Anything with some nice toning on it is a 42. Oops. 42. Look at this one right here. This one looks kind of worn. Let's see what this is. This is a 19. Is that 28 maybe? Let me see if I can get my loop. It looks, it's pretty worn. I can't really see what the last digit is, but it's either a 9 or an O or an 8. 90 or 8. That's what that is, but it's pretty worn. Can't really see it well. That's going to go into the junk pile. And here's a 1942. And the 1942 does have an error on it. It's the 41, oh, it's a 42 over 41. This one just looks like a regular 1942. Would it be pretty cool if I can find a 41 over 42? That would be pretty sweet if I can just find one randomly in a junk silver pile. Here's a 1940. So far, nothing, no key dates. Let me just put those aside. So far, no key dates, but did find some interesting tone stuff. Here's a, ooh, look, a 1926. Let's see if it's an S. And I can't see it because it's so worn. Yeah, can't see it. It is pretty worn. Let me see if I can see anything with the loop. All right, I had a phone call as well. So I got my loop. Let me see if I can see anything. No, it is just too badly worn. I can't see what it is. Mint mark would be, if I can get the camera to focus, mint mark would be right around here, and there's just nothing there. I can't really see it. It's so worn. So this 1926 could be an S, but I don't know. So junk silver pile it goes. This one's got some red paint on it. It's a 43. 42. Could it be a 42? 42 over 41? And nope, just a regular 42 right here. 1942. And here's a 1944. A 40, what is that? 42. Let's check that one. I'm just going to get into the habit of checking all the 42s because you never know. I might get lucky one of these days and find something really, really sweet in a junk silver pile. Here's a 1936. And a 43. Just changed the autofocus on the camera, so maybe it will focus a little easier. Here's a 1937. 1937. All right, change the setting again. All right, so this is a 35, 1935. And 41. 1941 right there. Here's a 1939. Check this one out. This one's got some really cool toning on the reverse. Not sure what it is though. Come on, camera. There we go. Not sure what it is. It is a 43. 43 with some nice little brown toning on it. Put that one aside. Let me just grab a few. I think that would probably make things easier on the camera since I don't have to keep going down and up, down and up, down and up. So this one is a 44. And here we got a 43, a 39, 42. We'll check that one a little bit. Here's one with a little bit of toning. Looks like that's a 44. And a 45. A 42. We'll check that one. 43. A 44 on that guy. Here's a 43. Ooh, another 26, but looks pretty worn. We'll check that one out a little bit better. Here's a 42. And a 43. Another 43. 37. Here we got a 45 with a little bit of toning. A 43. A 43. 41. And a 42. So these guys can all go into the junk silver pile. It's 42. We'll check that one out too. All right, so I got some 42s. Got them all right here. Gonna check them all real quick with the loop and see if we can see any, if it's a 41. If it's a 42 or a 41. That one, no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. And that's a no. So All of these are just 42s, but let's check this 26. See if we can see a mint mark. I don't see one. I think it's just too worn again that I can't see a mint mark. So junk silver it goes. Let's grab a few more. Here's a 38, one that has some nice toning. A 40. 42. We'll check that one. 45. Here's a 44. Another 42. And this one looks like a 39. 41. No key dates so far. 44. 45. No key dates, just the ones that have some toning on them. We still got quite a few of these Mercury dimes to look through. I'm gonna be hopeful that there's gonna be something cool in here. There's got to be something cool. There's a 44, a 43, 36. Here's another one that looks really worn. I won't even be able to tell what that is. 43, 44. Most of these are 40s. Let's find something older. Here's a 42. We'll check that one out closer. Here's one that has a 42, and it's got some cool toning on it. A 45. There's a 41 right here. 44. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a 45? I forgot. I wanted to look for the micro S. So that's 45. We'll put that one aside. I think that's the only 45 I've come across. Maybe. Oh no, here's another 45, I think. Yep, I gotta remember. 45s. I want to keep those separate so I can search for the micro. Another 45. Dang. Good thing I remembered. Because, man, I would have thrown all of these. I ain't going to look through them again, though. My head's already hurting. Here's a 38, a 44, and a 1923, it looks like. 1923. I need a 21 or a 26 or a 16. Those would be the ones that I want. I'm going to put these back there on the check later pile so we can burn through these. We got a 36, 44, and a 44, it looks like, a 42, 39, 39, 44, and a 44. So those can all go to the junk silver pile. Whew, this is a hot day today, guys. Check this one out. This one looks like it's in, oh, I thought it was in good condition, but it looks like it's been cleaned. It's a 44. 1944. And let's see, we got some another 43s and 43, 43, 42, 36, and ooh, a 45 right here. 37. So we're just quickly looking to see if we can find anything interesting. Trying to burn through these as quickly as possible so we can get to the more interesting ones. Ooh, a 26, and it looks to be in pretty good shape. We'll put that one aside. 44, 42, 36. My gosh, give me something good, guys. 41, 44, 44, 43, another 42. I can't, well, this was all sold to me as a junk lot, so I can't really complain if there's no if there's no key dates, because I'm pretty sure it's been searched through numerous times, or at least at one point when that's a nice looking one. That's a 41. You see all that toning on it, guys? That's a nice looking one. So this is a 43, a 41, and a 40. Man, this pile just does not look like it's getting any lower. But it is, I assure you. So 45, 41. Looking at these small numbers can get really tough. 45, 44. Especially when I gotta focus on different spots on the coins. 44, 41. Ooh, a 26. We'll put that one with the 26. See if that's if we can find an S. These are all 40s. We're getting there. We are getting there. We'll check out this cool pile over here. Look at that pile. That one's growing. That's the stuff we're gonna look at a little bit closer. Man, my hands are starting to sweat. I can't hold on to these guys at all. Just sweating up a storm in here in my little building, my little coin building. Let's see what we got. We got a 43. Oop, this one bounced and it landed right back in my hand. 40, 45, 43, 40, and 39, 45. What's this? 44, 37, 45. Flip these around. We got a 43. Ooh, 44 with a little bit of toning. Ooh, look at this one. This one's got some really nice toning on it. And it's a 1929, it looks like. Just the obverse has got some nice toning. Here's another toned one. This one's got some really nice toning on it. Camera's really not picking it up, but that's a good one. 41. Then we got a 38, it looks like. 38 special. Let's turn these guys all around. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. So 42, but I can see that that's not a 41 over 2, 43, 45, another 42. That one looks like it's got something on the edge. 43 and a 35. All right. Pile's getting smaller, it finally looks like. Whew. Because, man, my head is starting to hurt. Looking at these little numbers all the time. It does it to me. So we got a 37, 44, 42, 17. Not really a key date, but I think that's been the oldest we've seen so far is this 1917. So I'll put that aside. That's the oldest I think we've found so far. 43, yeah, because I guess the next oldest would be the 16, which we're looking for the 16D. Here's a 35. Oh, I don't know if I was focused or not. Sorry, guys. Here's a 43. I'm trying to keep it in the center of the frame because that's where the focus is supposed to be. So let me adjust the microphone. And we got another 17. I'll put that one aside. A 44. A 41. 37. Oh, another Barber dime. 1902. 1902 Barber. I'll put that one aside too. 41. This one's got some nice toning on it. It's a 43. Another 43. And we got a 44. 41 with a little bit of toning. 39. And 45. 42. Another 42. Nothing on it. I think I'm just going to stop holding on to the 42s. There's a 28. Yep, 28. Looking for that 26. 43. One with some toning on it. Oop, it's right here. That one is a 43, it looks like. 44. 41. We're getting there. We are getting there. I got to turn the air on for a little bit because it is hot in here. Let's continue because we're getting close to the end of the pile of these very small Mercury dimes. Because, yeah, these guys are really small, and having to focus on all of these makes my head hurt. But that's okay. It only hurts for a little bit. And then, but we'll see. We'll see if I can find something, make it all worthwhile. Here's a 39 with some toning on it. Mostly what I've been finding is just Mercuries with some toning on them. Not necessarily any good dates, but with the Mercuries, there's really not that many good dates to begin with. There's only that few. But if somebody's putting together a set, I mean, this would be something that you definitely want to look through. You want to buy some large quantities of Mercury dimes. So 48 and the 40 looks like a 39. And search through them, put together your book. 1945, if you don't really care much about the condition, then you can just find them all pretty much here. 36 and a 45. Whew. 36. Yeah, have you guys ever put together any Mercury dime books or anything like that? I've always done it, but I've done it with like pennies. I've never really done it with anything other than cents, than 1 cent. That's pretty much what all I could afford back as a kid. Here's a 34 with some cool toning, and a 44. Man, this camera's already ticking me off. Like, it does well, and then all of a sudden, it just wants to be a butthead. So here's a 44, a 27, a 44, 44. This one's got some nice toning on it. Check that out. Let's see if I can get it closer. That's a 42. I'm going to look that one a little bit closer. There's a 23. Don't need the 23. I need the 21 or the 26. Those guys are going to be neither. There's a 45. And this one right here with some toning is a 45. So we're so close to the end of the Mercury dime pile, which just got a few more to go. This one right here has got some cool toning. That looks like a 42, 37, 44, 1920 maybe a 29. So we got a 36, 43, a 40, 45, we'll look at that. 35. Another 35. Look at this one. It's got some really nice toning. And it's a 35, 1935. A 43, 1920 something. I can't see what that says. It's so worn. 1941. And this is our last little pile right here before we look at the more interesting stuff, which that pile started to grow. Let's turn all of these around. And let's see what we got. A 1940, 43, 45. We'll look at that one. Trying to find the micro S. Here is a 36, it looks like, a 43. And our last one is a 1927 Mercury dime. All right, let's check out some of these right here. So this is a 42. Let's check for the 42/1. Nope. It's regular, but it does have some nice toning on it. Here's another one with some nice toning. Let's check that one out. That's a 42. This one looks like it's got something there, but it might be corrosion. So yeah, I think it's just a 42, but it's got some toning on it. Really nice find. Here's another one that has some toning. This is a 42. And nope, just a regular 42. Let me get another 42. Keep that train going. There's a 42 right there. Nope. No, that's a 45. 45. 45. Another 45. 45. 42 right here. Let's check this one out. This one's got a little bit of nice toning on it. And it's a regular 42. So far, we've found nothing. Those are the 26s. Here's a 42. So far, it's all just been nice tone stuff, but nothing really good. Don't have many more opportunities left because I'm running out. Thank goodness. This is a 42. Looks to be a regular 42. Here's another 42. Let's check that one out. And that is also a regular 42. And regular 42. Regular 42. The camera's probably going crazy, going, why do you keep going in and out? 42, regular. So those are my 26s. All right, let's take a look at these guys to see if we can see a mint mark on them. This one's got no mint mark, so that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for an S. This one's got a D, so that's not what we're looking for. This one's got an S. And this one's got an S. This one's got no mint mark. And this one, no mint mark. So we got two 1945 S's right here. And both of them look like they are the large S. Does not look like it is the micro. So, no good. So we got two 1926 Mercury dimes left. Let's check this one first. So it's the 1926. We want a S. This has a mint mark of nothing. So 1926, no S is a regular Mercury dime. Here's another one, our last one, 1926. Let's see if there's a mint mark. And doesn't look like there's a mint mark. Nope, nothing is there. It is a 1926 P Philadelphia, but no good. All right, so it looks like we got just this pile right here of these. We got a few barbers in here. We got some toned ones in here. So, yeah, that's about all we found. All right, guys. Well, this one was kind of a bust, but I had fun looking through these things. I'm sure you had fun watching. So, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, so you can stay up to date on all of the cool things that come into the store. Until then, I will see you next time. Have a good day.